You're thinking too much, and it's costing you your life, not in a dramatic way, but slowly, quietly, every single day. You overthink decisions. You replay conversations. You imagine problems that haven't even happened yet. And while you're stuck in your mind, life keeps moving. Opportunities pass, moments disappear, time slips away. And the worst part? You call it being careful. You call it being prepared. It's anxiety, disguised as control. Marcus Aurelius faced uncertainty, pressure, and chaos every day. Yet he didn't waste his energy worrying about what he couldn't control, because he understood something most people never learn. Worry doesn't protect your future. It steals your present. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Mind Awakening channel. This video will show you 7 Stoic truths that will change how you think, act, and live in 2026. Not by adding more to your life, but by removing what's been holding you back all along. Unnecessary worry. Because the moment you stop worrying, you don't lose control, you finally gain it. Now, let's get started. Number 1, you suffer more. In your mind than in reality, most of what you fear never actually happens. But your mind doesn't know that. So it creates scenarios, worst case outcomes, endless what ifs, and you live through them as if they're real. Marcus Aurelius understood this deeply. The mind suffers more from imagination than from reality. The harsh truth? You are exhausting yourself fighting problems that don't exist. You feel stress before anything happens. You feel fear before anything goes wrong. You drain your energy before the moment even arrives. And when the moment finally comes, it's rarely as bad as you imagined. So here's the shift. Stop living in imagined futures. Return to what is real. Because reality is almost always lighter than the weight your mind creates. Number 2, you can't control outcomes, only your actions. This is where most of your anxiety comes from. You want certainty. You want to know things will work out, that your efforts will pay off, that nothing will go wrong. But life doesn't work that way. Marcus Aurelius focused on one thing. What is within your control? Your effort, your decisions, your response, not the result. The harsh truth? The more you try to control outcomes, the more anxious you become. Because you're trying to control something that was never yours. So shift your focus. Do what you can, fully. Then let go. Because peace doesn't come from controlling everything. It comes from knowing you did your part. Number 3, worry feels like action, but it changes nothing. Worry tricks you. It makes you feel like you're doing something, like you're preparing, like you're being responsible. But you're not. You're just thinking, without moving. Marcus Aurelius didn't sit and worry. He acted. Because action moves your life forward. Worry keeps you stuck. The harsh truth? You can spend hours worrying, and nothing in your life will improve. But one small action. That changes everything. So the next time you feel anxious, don't stay in your head. Move, take one step, make one decision, do one thing. Because action is the antidote to anxiety. And the moment you stop worrying and start doing, your mind begins to quiet down. Before we go further, pause for a moment and be honest with yourself. What do you worry about the most right now? Is it your future, your finances, or something you can't control? Drop your answer in the comments below. You might realize you're not the only one feeling this way. And if this video is helping you feel a little lighter, if it's helping you see your thoughts more clearly, take a second to subscribe to the channel. It supports this journey and helps us keep creating content that actually brings clarity and peace. Now, let's continue. Number 4, the future. You fear is not happening now. Your mind lives in the future, in problems that haven't happened, in outcomes that don't exist yet, in fears that are only possibilities. And while your mind is there, you lose the present. Marcus Aurelius practiced returning to the moment because he understood something simple. The only place you can act is now. The harsh truth? You are suffering from a future that hasn't even arrived. You feel stress today about something that may never happen tomorrow. So bring yourself back. Look around. Breathe. Focus on what is actually in front of you. Because most of what you fear is not real yet. And when you return to the present, your mind becomes lighter, clearer, and finally, under your control. Number 5, peace comes when you accept uncertainty. You want guarantees. You want to know everything will be okay, that nothing will go wrong, that your path is safe, but life doesn't offer that. Marcus Aurelius accepted uncertainty, not because he liked it, but because he understood it was part of life. The harsh truth. Your anxiety comes from resisting uncertainty, not from uncertainty itself. You fight what you cannot control. You demand answers that don't exist, and that's what creates tension. So try this. Accept that you don't know everything. Accept that things may not go as planned, and move forward anyway, because peace doesn't come from certainty. It comes from trust. Trust in yourself. Trust in your ability to handle whatever happens. And once you accept that, worry begins to lose its grip on you. Number 6, you don't need to solve everything today. One of the biggest reasons you feel overwhelmed is because you're trying to carry too much at once. Too many decisions, too many problems, too many what-ifs in your head. So you think about everything, all at the same time, and it crushes you. Marcus Aurelius focused only on the present task, not the entire future, because he knew something powerful. You don't need to solve your whole life today. The harsh truth? Your anxiety is not coming from reality. It's coming from trying to control too much at once. So simplify. What needs your attention right now? Not tomorrow, not next week. Right now, do that, and let the rest wait. Because clarity comes when you narrow your focus, not when you expand your worries. Number 7, the more you let go, the stronger you become. This sounds backwards, but it's true. You think holding on makes you strong, holding on to control, to expectations, to how things should be, but it doesn't. It creates tension, resistance, constant frustration. Marcus Aurelius practiced letting go, not of responsibility, but of unnecessary attachment. The harsh truth? You are not stressed because life is hard. You are stressed because you refuse to release control. So let go. Let go of needing everything to go your way. Let go of trying to control every outcome. Let go of what you can't change. Because strength is not in holding tighter. It's in knowing what to release. And when you finally let go, you don't lose control. You gain freedom. Conclusion. So in the end, this was never about eliminating every problem in your life. It was about removing something far more damaging, unnecessary worry. Because worry doesn't solve anything. It doesn't protect you. It doesn't prepare you. It just keeps you stuck in your own mind. And while you're stuck there, life continues without you. The deeper lesson is this: you don't find peace by controlling everything. You find it by letting go of what you never controlled. So, how do you apply this? Start small. The next time you feel overwhelmed, pause. Ask yourself, can I control this? If not, release it. If yes, act on it. Focus on what's in front of you. Take one step, then another. Because peace is not something you wait for. It's something you practice daily. And if this message helped you feel a little lighter, if it gave you a new way to look at your thoughts, take a moment to subscribe to the channel. Your support keeps this journey alive, and there's so much more we're about to build together. Now, let go and take your life back. Thank you for taking the time to watch until the end of the video. See you in the next videos.